Okay, so here's how I remove the clutch from the pulley. I simply put the clutch and the pulley face down on a nice solid surface like the concrete floor. Take my socket, put it on the nut. I use my impact wrench. Okay, I sort of just hold the clutch down like this with my feet and impact it off. And you have to just be careful that that spring doesn't unload. Keep the tension on the clutch until you get down there and ease it off gently. Just like that. And then you expose the spring and clutch and you can make your change as you need to. And then what you do is you just get down on your knees like this. I've already put this one on. Ease the clutch down over the pulley and gently put the nut on by hand. Just hand tighten it, make sure it's not stripped. And then when you're done, again, just repeat the process. Today we're going to install our new clutch, new variator, new clutch bell, and we've got a little surprise at the end. You'll see how nice little customizing effect we're going to make here. Okay, I've already stripped down the whole thing, removed the variator, removed the clutch, cleaned it all up. First of all, make sure your dowel pins are in the case. Get your gasket, be real careful not to tear it. Line it up. The best is just to line it up with the dowel pins. That'll hold it up there while you get situated. Okay. Very good. Everything looks good. Okay, the next step is let's take our variator, install the new variator, put all the new rollers in, take your faceplate, make sure it's installed correctly. Slide it onto the crank. Just be sure again to hold it so that all the rollers don't fall out. Make sure it's nicely installed. Next is we're going to take our clutch. Now we've already installed the clutch on a previous episode. We've installed the 1500 RPM yellow spring. Okay. Take that. Make sure you don't have any grease or anything on your hands when you do this part. Next, we're going to take our nice shiny new Velociter clutch bell. It's really nice and polished. Make sure the splines line up. Okay, take our washer and just hand snug the nut, just like that. Alright, next is we're going to take the PowerLink belt. This is a long block, which you'll find on most scooters. So to take the 842-20 belt. Okay, again, make sure you don't have any grease on your hands. Pull that over the shaft. Make sure you've got a good fit. Again, not to disturb the gasket. Then we're going to take our new variator fan. Once again, make sure the splines are nicely lined up. And your washer and nut. Then just hand tighten it, hand snug it up there. Alright. Now we will take the impact wrench. Got our impact wrench here with our 17mm socket. And let's go ahead and snug the clutch up. Okay. Make sure your dowel pins don't fall out. And again, very slowly and gently here, make sure it's seated properly. A few light turns first, don't just ram it in. Okay, good. Alright. So we've got our new clutch with a spring. We've got our new clutch bell. We've got our new variator with rollers. Right now we're going with 14 gram rollers, because in this scooter we've got our 63mm big bore kit, new fan, new belt, gasket, and here's for this big surprise. What we've done is we've cut out where the clutch valve fits in on the CVT cover. Makes a really nice custom look here. Again, line up the dowel pins, okay, and we should be good to go here. You've got to just put the bolts in, and again, once you'll see here, that makes a very nice custom look with this open primary. Now you just have to be careful you don't get things caught in here. Obviously there's a danger element, but if you want that nice custom look, these will be available in a couple of weeks together with the bell. But that really looks cool when this motor spins up. And like I said, all we got left to do is just put our bolts in, snug it up, and we should be good. Now I've removed the Kickstarter apparatus here. I just particularly don't want it on my scooter. You can do the same or just leave it in. Alright, see you next time.